The story of Little Red Riding Hood. Hello everyone, my name is Little Red Riding Hood. Today I'm going to share my horrible but an interesting story. Some time ago, I lived in a village with my mom. Then one day, my granny came to my house and gifted me this beautiful red clock. After that, whenever I went out, I wore this beautiful red clock. So everyone in the village called me Little Red Riding Hood. On one day, my mom said to me, "Oh dear, your granny is so ill. Can you bring some food for her?" I said, "Sure, Mama, that's a great idea." Then my mom packed a nice basket for my granny. When I was saying goodbye to my mom, she told me, "Remember, go straight to Granny house and please don't talk to any stranger." Then I said, "Don't worry, Mom, I'll be careful." But when I noticed so beautiful flowers in the forest, I forgot my promise. I picked some flowers, watched the butterflies and started enjoying the warm summer days. So I didn't notice a dark shadow approaching out of the forest. Suddenly, a wolf appeared beside me and said, "What are you doing here, little girl?" in a very friendly voice. I replied, "I'm going to see my grandma." Then the wolf said, "Where does your grandma live?" I said, "She lives behind those trees." Then I realized how late I am. In a hurry, I rushed down to my granny house. In the meantime, the wolf took a shortcut to Granny house and ate Granny up. Then he jumped into the bed and pulled the blanket over his nose. After a while, I reached to Granny house and looked at the wolf and said, "Dear Granny, what big ears you have! All the better to hear you with," replied the wolf. Then I said, "Dear Granny, what big eyes you have! All the better to see you with," replied the wolf. Then I said, "Dear Granny, what a big nose you have! All the better to smell you with," replied the wolf. "But dear Granny, why big teeth you have! All the better to eat you with," shouted the wolf. Hearing this, I got very scared and started crying. Suddenly, a woodcutter came to near Granny house and heard my loud screams. So he ran to the Granny house. He hit the wolf over his head and cut off his stomach. Then Granny jumped out. In the end, me and Granny thanked the woodcutter and ate the dinner together. So, the moral of the story is,